Spread the babble. Babble was in the news. My wife, I sent my wife a link and passed along to friends, and yeah, I was interviewed. NBC affiliate, not locally, but they're in a market that covers, let's see, the Monroe, Louisiana, and El Dorado, Arkansas area, and they interviewed me, Brent Evans, from Morning Babble. Asked me what I did, and this and that, and I'll provide a link. I will have a link at brentevans.net. Also, it kind of helps explain, hopefully, the censoring of the turtles. I kind of felt bad during that interview, so I did censor them because I just didn't think it was appropriate to have the turtles in the background, you know, tag, you're it. I just didn't think that was good. So, and I'll leave that censor up because I have another interview on Friday. See? Where is it? Spread the babble. All right, I ran number 299 days in a row, 5K every day. Thank you, thank you. Without this video, I do not think I could have made this. So I hope I'm helping other people along out there, because you certainly helping me just by knowing that I should put out a video, and I gotta let them know I ran, and I did run. I did have somebody ask me if Monday, the 3-day fast, my monthly 3-day fast, does it begin? No. Day after Halloween, do you know how much candy's gonna be around here? Oof. No. 3-day fast will begin the following Monday. Let's do the math. The 8th. After dinner on the 8th. That's when I'll do that. I've been talking a lot about the goats. Goats are greatest of all time. I know my goats, they kind of overlap, and people are like, well, they really don't make sense. You got a chef, you've got a writer, well, they're the greatest of all time, I guess, inspiration-wise to me. So that's I guess, my goats that I'm naming over here. So yeah, I've got Dave Chang, I've got Ryan Holiday, and I've got Tim Ferriss. And some of the ones that are coming up that I'm gonna name one. I think Thursday I'll name it. I've talked about him before plenty times. Everybody should know James Clear. I haven't read his book. Everybody's read his book. My wife read the book. My buddy Cecil right now is reading this book. He has an awesome weekly newsletter that I steal stuff. I credit him. I steal stuff from him all the time, and just incredible things. So James Clear is a possibility for a goat. Mark Manson is a possibility for a goat. Mark Manson has a book out, and has had a book out. I have not read it. Pre-COVID though, my mother-in-law at her house, in their house library, they do have that book. And at family events, you know, everyone's watching TV, not paying attention to me. I'd saunter off to the library, and I'd stand there reading. And what I would do, I think this is a dust cover, right? I keep messing that up. I would read, and then I'd dust cover bookmark it and put it back up on the shelf. And then next family event, I'd be able to go into the library, pull it off the shelf, and give it a read. Now, recently, when I was there, I hadn't been in the library for, you know, because of the COVID and everything. But I went in and I was like, wonder what page I was on, because I was into it. Somebody must have opened that book, because the dust cover was put back to the very beginning. I was like, oh, I was like on page 100 or something. But that's Mark Manson. David Goggins, he is another one that I might name. I didn't read his book. I listened to his book, and that was phenomenal. There were so many times after listening to a chapter, I was ready to run through a wall, and very inspirational, that guy. And then lastly, I have Chase Jarvis. And I know I've talked about Chase before. Talked about him last week. I've read his book. I listened to all of his podcasts. And I mentioned last week, I'm going to send him a text, and we'll see if he texts me back. He texted me back. Almost drove her off the road. I wasn't reading texts. You know how a text comes up and you can kind of see that who it's from and whatever, and I just glanced down and I just kind of registered, kept driving. I was like, I said Chase Jarvis, and I said, hey Brent, something about a 5K. That was to me. It wasn't just a marketing text. So maybe Chase Jarvis, we shall see. Thursday, I'll make that announcement. I gotta go through that and think it all through. Tomorrow, that's what I will announce. Tomorrow is my next personal challenge. It's not earth-shattering. Well, if you know me, it's kind of like, you're doing what? But yeah, I'll announce it tomorrow. What I'm gonna do beginning November 1st. Oh man, quote of the day fell again. I was pushing that up there over and over. I'm telling you, it is weird. Changing the seasons and the sticky stuff just goes. And that's why you can always visit brentevans.net, because I have the quotes of the day there as well. So, education is not something you can finish. Isaac Asimov. That's the quote of the day. We'll pretend I put it up there. I'll dig it out from back down there. Make good choices. Make it a good day. I'll be back at you tomorrow, Wednesday. See you then.